What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of EVE Online, and I do want to apologize to you guys for the lack of EVE content for the past week. EVE's one of those games that does take, a bit of time to kind of get an episode pounded out, and unlike some of the Let's Plays that I'm currently doing. And this week, I had to work 6 days straight without a day off, and then my first day off, I was just fucking exhausted. So this is the first chance I've really had to kind of get a break and upload. So I do apologize. I will try and get some more episodes to you guys a little bit more frequently. It just really depends on the workflow and how tired I get and whatnot. So we'll see where things up. So let's go ahead and cover where things are for the moment. I think it's been a bit. First off, you can see we are at 175 million ISK. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Unfortunately, we do still have the war deck going on with the dick bags, but they haven't gotten a single kill since early February, and I think they're coming up on, let's see, what has it been? It's been about 5 weeks, so they've spent almost 300 million. They're just idiots. I don't know. I don't get it. Anyways, we're going to get back out, do a little bit of exploration today, and I wanted to try something a little bit different. Some of you guys have been watching me do exploration for a while, and we've been doing W space, and I kind of wanted to change things up. I was hoping there was an option to flatten the map. What is abstract layout? Does that do me any good? Yes, abstract is flattened. Okay, perfect. All right, so back in 2003, way back in the day, probably before some of you were even born, maybe, I don't know. I started playing EVE with my buddy, and we lived in this system that we're in right now. Now, back in the day, this was before the agent overhaul a million years ago, there were mission hubs, and we lived in Oimo. And Oimo was right next to this Lowsec system here. You have Otasi, you have Nalvula, Jan, Tazy, Hakonen. The critical thing about Tazy is it clicks to M008, or is it B? I'm not sure. Either way, this you never want to go into. We learned that one the hard way. It also links to another chain up here, which is by Obi, Okunen, Aruka, Mastakonen, etc., etc. And I don't know where. I'm trying to remember all of the names, because I used to do this all because I actually bought one of the flat maps. So I'm trying to find out where some of the system. Verasi, there it is. So this is a really nice little setup here. We have access to, let's see, we have access to Verasi. We have access, okay, I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. We're going to get rid of, remove Citadel from overview. There we go. Just for now, remove custom offices from overview. We're going to remove planets from overview. And we're going to remove, I'm going to keep the sun for now. All right, so we have access to Osasi, Nalvula, and Verasi. So Osasi, Nalvula, that's 2 Lowsec systems. And the nice thing about these Lowsec systems is they all kind of interlink. Now, I want to be careful with Tazy because Tazy has the 0-0 gate camp that's rocking and rolling right there. But we're just going to roam around in this little area here. I'm used to be very comfortable with these systems. That's where I dipped my toes into PvP, like I said, back in 2003 with a thorax. Oh my god, it was amazing back then. Just being all excited about EVE and learning it for the first time. And I think my buddy was flying, I want to say it was a Ferox back then. This was before Drake's. This may have been before Battlecruisers period, actually. Yeah, I think this might have been before Battlecruisers period. I don't recall exactly, but it was kind of funny. So really, really cool time to play EVE. So I kind of wanted to come back here to this area just to kind of oh my god, I swallowed swallowed some of my saliva down the wrong pipe. Anyways, I wanted to kind of come back to my old stomping grounds. This is about 7 jumps away from Jeddah, so not very far away. But I did want to come back here so I could get a feel for things. Anyways, we want to go to Osasi. That's where we're going to want to hit first. And we're probably going to bounce around from Osasi to Tazy to Hakonen. And just see what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, you can see right now, there's been 0 pilots in Osasi for the last 30 minutes. That doesn't necessarily mean there's 0 pilots there at the moment, but there was 0 pilots before. So we're going to go ahead and just warp over there and jump and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Now, the reason we're doing Lowsec right now is A couple reasons. Number one, Lowsec has drastically fewer pilots in it. The vast majority, well, maybe not the vast majority, but there's a large group of people in EVE that are petrified of PvP. You know, the thought of going into Lowsec or 0-0 just curdles their blood. It scares the shit out of them. And I kind of want to break that up for you guys so you guys can see that it's a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and cancel real quick, a little bit easier for you than you might think. You know, you are, I wouldn't say perfectly safe, but you are fairly safe to do some of these systems. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you set up your overview, or not your overview, your map here, to average pilots in space, and then find yourself a nice one that's not, you know, locked down. And the easy way to look at that is, like, for instance, this one, Otsassi, there's nobody in there, or on average, there's been nobody in there the last 30 minutes. For instance, right here, MOE8, a minute ago that said 13. With 13 people in the gate system, you might think, there might possibly be a gate camp there. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many people are inhabiting that area of space. If there's a large number, then there might be a gate camp involved, and you might not want to mess with that unless you're, you know, really quick. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Do not show me that again, please. Let it jump us. I think it's the first time we've willingly gone into Lowsec, so to speak. All right, so there are 3 people in space. Actually, 2 now, just me and Mackenzie. We are going to go ahead. Let's see. Let's set up our... Good God, I haven't played even like 3 weeks, so it's going to take me a minute. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get a top-down view. Oh, I forgot this system's all sorts of screwed up. All right, so we're going to warp. Let's see, where are we? I think we are... Shit, I'm not sure, honestly. Let's warp to this asteroid belt at 100.
Warp drive.
And we'll go ahead and set safe one. Give it a second. Just to make sure we're off grid. There's safe one. Go and do another one. Safe 2. There we go. That's not too shabby. That gives us 2 different safe spots that I can bounce back and forth to, and they should be fairly decently distant from each other. And then we're just going to bounce back to the original safe spot after we deploy our probes here. Boom. All right, let's go ahead and warp to safe 1 at 100. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Let me go ahead and check that out real quick and see where we're up. All right, whoops. God dang it, I didn't mean to close that button. All right, now, Mackenzie's the only one in the system with us. We ought to be fairly okay as long as I don't see anything on directional scan. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to remember all my hotkeys as it's been a little bit. Oh, dear God. Look at all this shit. Oh, my God. This is going to suck. All right. So last time I played here, a lot of people ran level 4s in this area, if I recall. Maybe nowadays it's probably level 5s. All right. Let's drag these guys over here and just do a quick poke around. Now, the nice thing about this whole system of systems, so to speak, is with a relatively lax setup, we can kind of just chill. As long as I don't see combat scanner probes over here. Okay, those are mine. Sister cores. You can see those are over there. We're going to go ahead and bounce real quick to safe 2. Go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we're going to basically be seeing all of our scanner probes the whole time, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. All right. So 0 signature on that? Really? Even at that size? Are you kidding me? There we go. Let's do a little bit bigger, see if we can't get a little bit better option. There we go. Now, once we've got a signature locked down, what we can do is, I'm still going to probably go into W space, but I'm hoping that if I go into W space from this area here, oh God help us, that I'll have a little bit better option. Yeah, there's 2 of them. That I'll have a little bit better chance of not having people in the system. And if that's the case, we might find some more signatures. Alternatively, we're definitely going to probably go into 0, this time if I get that option as well. All right, so since I shrunk the probes, we're only going to see the outer edge here, which is fine. Makes it kind of easy for us to see whether or not we're being tracked or not. Okay, so we know for a fact it's not that one, which means it's got to be this one right here. So we'll go ahead and pull you up, and we should get a good pop here, unless I'm sorely mistaken, which hopefully I'm not. There we go. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and scan this down. We're going to see what we got, and then we'll pick up once we know what we're dealing with. All right, so after doing a little looking, we only have the 3 sites. One of them's a wormhole. The other 2 are not. We're going to go take a look at the wormhole real quick, see if it's worth checking out. Let me get Pathfinder pulled up real quick, and we'll see what we're going to run into. Now, I'm going to warp in at a safe distance for now. That way I can get the exact bookmark. A couple of you guys pointed out that bookmarking off of this puts me at about anywhere from 5 to 10k off, and we don't want that. We want to be a little bit closer. Let's see, wormhole deep space leads into dangerous unknown parts of space. That's a C4 or C5. So save location, C4 or C5. Let's go and do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do Tazy, I think. I think that's the next one in our little area to jump to. Hopefully Tazy's still nice and quiet, because we're basically committed at this point. Tazy has a nice 1 pilot and system. After this, we have Nalvula and Hakonen that we can check. So we'll see if we're going to get lucky. The nice thing, though, is now I've got safe spots in Otasi. So if we run into any shit, we should be good to hide in the future. Here we go. Cosmic signatures. Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. All right, let's do a quick look at the system, see what we're looking at. We're going to want to go to MOE. Well, ooh. No, I don't want to warp straight to that one. We want to warp to this here. I get it to pull up. Hang on. I've got a couple more seconds here. Let's warp to this asteroid belt at 100.
Warp drive active.
Safe 1. Give it a sec. And here we go. Gonna put this one right there. Okay, and then from here, we'll warp towards MOEE. If I remember, it's way off the plane of ecliptic, which is nice. That's going to make it for a really nice little... Okay, hang on. Warp to within 100.
Warp drive active.
Deploying probes. Okay, let's save another one. There we go. There we are. And then, is there another one I'd like to do? Yeah, we'll set up another one over here by the, do it by this planet here. And warp to within 100. Go, go, go.
Warp drive active.
Save 3. Perfect. Give it a sec. All right, beautiful. Now we got our 3 saves. And they're all in different areas, more or less. All right, so we got a nice little spot here. You can see there's nothing on scan. We got a lot of signatures here, so we've got a lot of possibilities here. Could make a little decent chunk of change, which is the main reason we're coming out here to begin with. Let me go ahead and scan these down and see what we got.
Warp drive.
Okay, so as soon as I landed here, you notice we got Sister's Combat Scanner Probe scanning. I don't think they're after me, honestly. I think they're after somebody else. But I'm going to have to keep myself moving at this point because, okay, now we're safe. All right, we're going to probably hang out at safe 2. They may be hunting down a missioner here. They could be hunting down anybody. I don't know. Either way, we do have another scanner in system, and that doesn't give me warm fuzzies at all. I did want to show you guys that, though. So we're going to be kind of careful here. I'm going to probably need to move fairly frequently to my different spots now.
Warp drive active.
Because we do have quite a few random asshole dickbags in the area. Yeah. All right, I'm going to keep moving. Here we go. So I have a site here. And this is apparently, according to Eve University, one of the hardest sites to scan down. And it's one of the hardest sites to scan down because it's one of the most rewarding and difficult, et cetera, et cetera. You can see it's a superior sleeper cache. I have it down to 0.25 AUs. I've got my probes practically on top of each other, and I still can't lock it down. Originally I got it down to 70%. I'm thinking I might be able to get it above 80. Yeah, I just do not have the skills to get it. Not only that, but even if I did have the skills to get it, and I don't think I do, there are 5 other people in system, and they're all actively scanning for it. And I mean, like, holy shit, are they actively scanning for it? So I don't really want to run the risk of dealing with all those people. So I'm going to go ahead and yank my probes. I did want to show you guys if I can get close enough to it without getting popped. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. I unfortunately cannot warp to it. Everything else was a combat site, which is awesome, you know, if you're into doing, you know, complexes and such like that. But for my tastes, sadly, not all that good. I'm going to go ahead and bounce to my other save spot just so you guys can see it. I'm going to warp in at 100, and then we're going to bounce immediately to Nalvola. I believe Nalvola is the other Lowsec one I wanted to do, right? Yes. We could go to Hakonen from here. In fact, we are going to go to Hakonen. See all the combat scanner probes? Yeah. I've seen a raptor flying around and a few other ships. So we're going to go to Hakonen, though. Hakonen was a really quiet dead-end, well, not dead-end system, but just a quiet system the last time I used to run there. It is the connection to the other Lowsec chain that connects also to 00, which makes this a really nice area because it gives you basically within 3 jumps, I think it is, 2 different access points to 00. The problem is most of the time, or at least back when I played, wow, an Ishtar and a Condor. Oh, God, is he sitting on the gate? No. Jump, 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 please. Thank you. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh boy. Alright, what do we got in here? We have 11? Oh dear God. Let's go straight for Nalvola. I don't want to deal with this place. Hopefully I can get in and out. Reload. Yeah, this place is scary. Whoa! What was that? I didn't even get to see what it was. Something just landed on me, I think it was. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. Nalvola, are you nice and quiet, maybe? Please? Okay, Nalvola's nice and quiet. And lots of signatures. That's good. There's a Vexer on scan. I'm going to warp to... Let's see. Shit. What do we got here? We're going to warp to... Well, I don't know if these things can actually shoot at me. We're going to go to this asteroid belt here. Warp to within 100. Control
Warp
B.
drive active.
Go safe 1. Drop that. Did I get it off in time? I did not. Give it a sec. There we go. There's safe 1. After this, we're going to head over here. Ooh, I would like to go to that, but no. We're going to come over here to this asteroid belt. We'll set up one right out here somewhere. Give it just a sec to land down. Ooh. Drop scanner probes, please. Drop scanner probes. Okay, warp to within, shit, not 0, 100. Go, 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 go.
Active.
Fuck me. Safe 2. Give it a sec. I want to be off my other point. There we go. There's safe 2. Boom. All right, and then last but not least, we need another, I guess we'll come in diagonal on this one. And then we can put it over here by what the fuck. That'll give me 3 that are fairly decent distance away from each other. Okay, hopefully those are going to stay far away from me because these guys can scram, I believe. Warp to within 100. Go, go, go.
Warp drive active.
And save 3. Give it a sec. Want to make sure I'm nice and decent distance away from my other bookmark. And that way they can't get a nice... cross section on me, and boom, there we go. Those are still a little closer to each other than I'd like. Probably should have waited a little bit longer, but it's decent enough. All right, I want to get to our first safe spot, do another quick scan. I like not seeing scanner probes everywhere. Jesus Christ, that last system was scary, man. I don't like that kind of scary.
Active.
Is it scary? I can't do the T-Rex from Toy Story. That voice just never works for me. No matter how much I might like it to. All right, so the other nice thing about this is I've got this many cosmic signatures with only one other person in system. It's a strong possibility or strong chance that person doesn't even give a fuck about me, and I might be able to do this nicely. So let me go ahead and scan all this shit down, and we'll see where we end up. All right, we have 2 wormholes and 2 different sites. One's data, one's relic. I'm going to warp to within 100 off this first hole and see what we got. The system was nice and quiet, and then like 5 people jumped in. So I'm still fairly certain I'm good because I haven't seen any probes anywhere. But I do kind of want to be careful. I also see a mobile depot in the area, which means to me that somebody's doing a mission here. And kind of scary, or kind of crazy to be doing a mission here, in my opinion. Show info leads to... Oh, shit. Save location. Thera hole. I may want to do that one. Okay, let's get off of it. Go to the next one. Warp to within 100. Go, go, go.
Warp drive.
That's
active.
awesome. Thera holes are a totally different area of space that are restricted to, I believe, cruisers and down. So cruisers, destroyers, and frigates. So anybody in that area is going to be kind of smaller scale, which is awesome. I probably will pop ourselves into that hole after we get done with this. Let's take a look again at this one. Unknown parts of space, save location, C1 through C3. All right, perfect. Let's go back to, I think it's safe 2 that's the night. Well, no. Let's go to the regional mainframe.
Warp drive.
Warp into 100 and hope to God we don't see anybody. Yeah, MTU. We got a guy who is basically, definitely ratting. I don't know what he's ratting in, though. Okay. I don't need this. Did I already scoop my... Yeah, I did. Let's close this. Zoom in a bit here. All right, I don't see any ships. So let's, I guess we'll hit this one first. You know what we can do? We can just fly away and then warp to it. That's what I've been doing. We have a capsule on scan. So somebody may have just died. So Rand Hinnon, I don't have to really necessarily worry about. I kind of feel bad that, something terrible happened to him, but at the same time, doesn't necessarily bug me. Because it wasn't me. All right, let's warp to within... Yeah, I guess we'll just warp to 0 on that one.
Warp drive active.
This could end badly. Especially if somebody's sitting around with a cloaker nearby. I guess we'll find out. All right. Select. Orbit. Lock. I don't see anything else. Okay. A little creeped out by all that, but okay. Let's do it. Oh, man. 3, 2... Shit. I'm just so fucking paranoid now. There we go. That's free, that's free. This one is... Well, I didn't expect that one to be. There we go. So that means probably this. Yep. Let's blow that. Don't see anything on scan. Let's go up. There's the core. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Something good. Son of a bitch. Alright, so somebody's been here. That's not cool. Okay, we got somebody nearby. Warping out.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if they have the system on scan or not. I'll wait till Demos Torrelan leaves the system and then we'll go back. just a second. Guys, this system gets a little bit more traffic than I expected it to. Let's take a look at this area.
Warp drive.
This is the
active.
second one. Man, dude. Fucking tense. Just trying to make some money casually and relaxed. Just chilling. Mobile tractor, mobile depot. There's that Tara. Don't see anything else on scan. I hope this isn't the same one. Don't think it is. We'll get a little distance out here. I do not like having her on scan. Don't see any ships. I really need to get an overview that doesn't suck. Because like I have to very carefully look at everything to make sure. So she's probably sitting at, let's see, 14K. Yeah, she's probably at one of these stations, sitting off of it, chilling. Is she gone? She's gone. Or stealth. False. Alright, we'll warp to within 100. Shit. No. Cancel. Warp to 0.
Warp drive active.
Alright, as long as she's off scan, I feel fairly comfortable doing this. Alright, coming in. Yeah, this is different. Okay, lock it. Rotate. Okay. Boom, 3. Trying to do this while keeping an eye on scan, which is proving challenging. That should be 1. Yep. And I think there's one up here. Background 1. 4. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so then that's right here. I'll take that. I'm going to pop one. I'm going to kill this real quick. There we go. Tara's back on scan. God dang it. Hey, there's some carbon. I'll go ahead and loot it because it's garbage. Did I get the carbon? I did. Okay, let's head in this general direction. I don't like that she's roaming around out here. Fucking making me nervous. I honestly think these sites have already been looted. It's possible that they haven't, but I got a real feeling that they have. Unlock. There's a procurer. So he's going to get his loot from the mission? Is that what that is? Procurer, if I recall, is a... okay, she's off scan again. Procurer, if I remember, is a hauler, I think. God dang, dude. This is nerve-wracking. And it really sucks even worse because I have a strong feeling there's nothing here worth even getting. I'm going to do a couple more of these just to make sure, but I got a bad feeling I'm about to get not attacked by anything. I think I'm just wasting my time. It's like there's nothing... I mean, this is stressful because you never know. But it's even worse because I may be stressing the fuck out of myself and then not get anything. You know what I mean? 4, 3, okay, 2. Okay, so it's down here. That's good. So, right there. What do you got for me? Okay, so it hasn't been completely looted. So that's good. Okay, let's unlock this. Head down here to this next one. Nothing on scan. Nothing on overview. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep looting this. And no reason for you guys to have to watch. And if somebody pops in or I have to run, I will pop it up on video, hopefully in time. And we'll see what happens. Well, I managed to hack everything. Unfortunately, we didn't make out on too terribly much. We did make out decently, I guess. Not really. I made $1 million for like 45 minutes worth of hair yanking out by the clump. Crazy insanity. Oh, what a beat down. What a beat down. That's all right. That's all right. We didn't die. And it technically didn't cost us anything to try. So, is what it is. We are going to jump into this Thera hole, though, because I am curious. I haven't spent much time in Thera space before. So, from what I understand, that's just like normal W space, except with the restrictions, which is kind of nice. And it has stations in it. Oh, God. We have 2 Svipples on scan. Oh, my God. Look at all of those fucking signatures. All right, we're going to go here. So, oh, shit. I need to bookmark this. Did I already bookmark it? Save location. Exit. There we go. Going here. Warp to within 100. Go.
Warp drive
Save
active.
1. Give it a sec. Jesus. That's a lot of signatures. Save 1. Holy fuck, look at the size of the system. Okay, there's save 1. Probably just going to do all of these in a line because I'm lazy tonight. I know that's kind of bad, but my giving a fuck is very low today. We'll make one over here as well. That way we have 2 close to each other and one way the fuck out of nowhere. Alright. Wait for it. Jesus. Look at all those goddamn signatures. Oh my God. Get me the fuck out of here, please. Warp to within 100. Go, 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 go.
Warp drive active.
Safe 3. Wait a sec. That'll kick on. I'm going to make a few safes here. Okay. So there's save 3. Drill book. Save 4. Give it just a sec. Boom. And why the fuck not? Let's make safe 5. The more safes you have, the safer you are, right? Right? All right. So looking at this right here, Jesus, look at all this. Is there a way to highlight all of this, I'm wondering, and paste it into this? I'm curious. Let's see. Signatures. Is there a way to do signatures? I could have sworn there was a way to do signatures. Maybe not. I know some of the other ones do have the option to do signatures. I need to get off here. Let's go to safe 2. Go.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't see any way to do it. What's really fucked up is right now Pathfinder isn't even showing that I'm in space, which has me a little disturbed. There it goes. Now it's showing, sort of. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing me as in space. Oh well. Either way, I was going to try and paste all these in here so that we could see. Is there a way to do signatures? Import. YouTube. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh boy. Well, the good news is it does show that I am in Thera space. The bad news is I don't get to actually see the system. Unless this is just Thera, like, by itself. Maybe I'm in Thera? Is that the way it goes? I'm confused. I may be in actual Thera. I know basically from my understanding, and some of you will correct me, but my understanding is Thera space is like smaller W space, and then there are 4 stations, each for different factions in Thera space, and like you can run missions for them and shit, but I don't quite understand how it all works, and it's kind of like, it's like W space, but a little bit more stable because those stations are there, but I don't know how it all works. So I need to do a little bit more research, but I think we're going to play around in Thera space for a little while, and we'll see what we end up with. But that being said, that's going to do it for this video. One of the things I am thinking about doing for those of you guys who are interested is I believe I can share my Pathfinder like API with you guys, which would allow you guys to track my stuff in, in real time. I need to look into that. If I do, it'll probably only be for Twitch subs and Patreon supporters, just to keep, obviously bad people from accessing it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So I need to figure out if Pathfinder offers that, and if so, that's something that people are even interested in. But that would allow you guys to kind of track me when I'm roaming around in space. That being said, that's going to do it for this episode. I want to thank all of you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.